I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Revelio.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, such fun!
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. I know. Stupid Protego. Levioso those things. This can't be your plan.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio. Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Which one? Dumb ways to die? Oh, dumb ways to die.
Nice work.
It's not what
I
I
enjoyed that.
Well, that
Not what I
duel
heard.
was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly
don't
good
know.
practice.
Practice. It felt
What's the
more like
name
I
of the
was
game?
dueling an expert.
Oh my
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a
I'm
new
with-
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Got two? Oh no. Yeah, it was when I got to the flowers. I got two. Yeah? There? Yeah. Exactly.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You make a point!
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Professor Rowan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back.
Revelio.
I need someone. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was find
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, Accio, but instead of throwing them... Very good! Not to worry. That's it! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of... Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Not to worry.
There we go. Keep trying. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. That was an execution. Misha. There we go.
Hey, what's up?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Splendid!
Here we go! done.
Yeah, I'll probably do all good.
Very good, both of you. Well
As
done.
much as possible. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yeah,
Class is
what about you?
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
So. Slytherin. I thought you were Ravenclaw.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Did you choose witch or wizard?
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Revelio, of course. You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Yeah, same here. I chose
You'd be using it on clothing,
Hufflepuff
to be
for me,
precise,
so
Sebastian.
A word
Don't
if
work
you
on
would.
humans.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's from the door. Yeah, wizard, yeah. Same.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Yeah, it's gonna
Miss
take me
Onai
a
is
long time.
always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
It's cool. I
Now,
love it so
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary
controls aren't too
curriculum.
bad.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Yeah, lots to do.
Hello there.
Get that.
You're the new student, aren't you?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
A lot of Revelio. Okay. Yeah, I do that a lot.
I promise you.
That's the main story. Okay. Yeah, it's alright so far. I've only got a couple pieces of gear just from doing the quests. This is the side.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the minister...
Revelio.
I need to work on my lock. Open doors. Seems to be important.
Revelio.
Mustard, how do you bring the yellow? You just hit up on the D-pad.
What survives the reign of this headmaster? I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
I don't know if there's a
Fills our
setting.
stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such
hit the up.
arrogance.
Up on the D-pad. Oh, just looked at the map.
Revelio.
Oh, I see him. Have you figured out this, or do I have to do this later? Sure. Have you done this? No, you roll. What's this here?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, have you done that? Oh.
Revelio.
So it's possible to solve, or? I don't need to like unlock something. There's a way to solve it. How did you solve it? I don't understand. See the symbols. Obviously missing something.
Revelio.
Do I hit it?
Leviosa.
Look at the symbols. They are in order. Okay. So there's this one. This one. Count from left to right. And that's their number. So this is 0, 1, 2. Oh, so then 0, 1, 2. So 8. Is this one? So I have to roll this. Oh, just have it. What is it? Spider? Now what?
Revelio.
I saw the second question. Okay. Oh god. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 5 and 9. Okay. So what? 3, 5 and 9. Yeah. So this one. But that's not here. Is it? So it's a spider and a dragon. No, there's another question mark. Oh, so it's a 2-digit number? Oh, nearby. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, let me find that. Oh, okay.
What are you up to now?
There's something else
So that'll
too.
have the other
A dash
symbol.
of powdered bat's bane.
Damn. Oh, there you are.
Augustus
Is that
Hill
you?
just wants you to buy them.
Okay. That's
He's
cool.
like a
I like
child
that.
with an empty pillowcase on his lap.
Nice, thanks, bro. Got uniform. Table. Let's go. Put that on real quick. Purple. If you're not on, I'll just like go on YouTube or something. I would not have been able to figure that. I mean, it makes sense now, but damn. Alright, so I got it equipped. Does nothing. Does it for defense. I don't want this hat. Get out of there. I need this. Alright. There's pages on C. Save all. There's a page with the numbers. Let's try to find that page from collection. Enemies, tools, trace. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. Sure I'll find it someday. Oh yeah, I saw this person up here. Should be under inventory. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really done much so far. Oh, under notes. Inventory. Notes. Oh. Yeah, I don't have it.
Just know it.
It's good that children too.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
So do you have like the same people to talk to, or just in the Slytherin chapter?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Makes sense, since there's a lot to do.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Right.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
They're all the same? Yeah. Also, Accio. This is Lumos. Oh, okay, so I see. Every time you have a new class, yeah, at the start when you fight those like knights, they were like hitting me the whole time, and I didn't even like look to the left. That's when it tells you to hit triangle. So I was okay after that, but.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
That was nearby. So good.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Revelio.
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Lumos.
No, I've always
two
said
pinches
that
of Angelica
travel
or
broadens
three?
the mind.
Lumos.
there was something else too. A dash of powder Vaseline, I think.
Revelio.
Oh, maybe...
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, maybe we'll get
My siblings and I.
Lumos.
Professor Weasley.
Maybe I'll just leave her there. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it there. Alright, what am I doing? So do this. I found traces of the pit in the dislodge back to the painting. Turn the moth to the painting.
Protego. Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages. My friend said they have very high quality feathers, and I need one for my jobber knoll. Can't remember why.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I would even find them all.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I took.
Protego. Lumos.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin club.
I can appreciate it.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Protego. Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my...
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them...
Lumos.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Revelio.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
Why? Yes. Enjoy. Your parents reward.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how travel was before I invented flu.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay. What about these, like, gloves? Because I see how I got this. Where is this? Reward. I don't see it in my gear. I just have these ones. It's fair. Alright, let's try out here.
Revelio.
Right, Joe, you can change your look, doesn't matter. Yeah, right?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books in...
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy...
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. Now, to work out when... Perhaps I should start brushing... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
My little brother sends me. I need to catch up with my left.
Revelio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route. A rather unsavory local. Best to have... Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle. No time to waste.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil. I wanted to make some new friends, and so my gobstone collection. Are you familiar with gobstone?
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst, and now those poor losers have
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary...
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing Snake.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Comrades in arms, for I am of stout
Revelio.
heart, not perish easily in battle. Prithee, no time to dally. Be on your merry way.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Accio. Lumos.
Levioso.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Lumos.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really?
Commons?
Well,
Of course. They are yours, after all.
oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back,
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much... Very well, off I go.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
You should be.
Levioso.
Get out of here.
Revelio.
For good.
Lumos.
Oh, my exams. Phew. Not a one of them deserves more than a T. If someone gets struck by a curse...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. You clear. Let us give the old. Remember to be.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.